concept, Veblen effect over 100 years ago, American economist Thorstein Veblen proposed the concept of conspicuous consumption in his book, The Theory of the Leisure Class. The purpose of consumers buying certain goods is not only to obtain direct material satisfaction and enjoyment, but also to obtain psychological satisfaction to a greater extent. This has led to a peculiar economic phenomenon, where the higher the price of certain goods, the more favored they are by consumers. This phenomenon is called the Veblen effect. Suppose you are the owner of a mid to high-end clothing chain brand that has been in business for a long time, but sales have been lukewarm. In order to increase sales and profits, would you choose to lower prices to drive higher sales, or would you choose to raise prices to earn more? You might say that if the price is already not selling well, wouldn't raising the price make it even harder to sell? Of course, you should lower the price. However, there is a magical phenomenon on the price-quantity scale, where in certain special circumstances, the more expensive a product is, the better it sells. This phenomenon is called the Veblen effect. You can make a bold and risky attempt to renovate the store, make it more luxurious, give the product a magical brand story, and add 2 zeros directly behind the price tag. Perhaps there is a certain possibility of an unexpected hot-selling effect. Application: how to effectively increase market share? First, being expensive is not the goal, being able to flaunt is. Expensive things that cannot be flaunted will not be bought. Therefore, expensive things must be able to make outsiders know that they are expensive at a glance. For example, LV bags, Burberry scarves, with these classic logos, others will know that I bought a big brand. Second, even poor people have a flaunting demand, which has another name, called showing off. Showing off is a kind of rigid demand, a strong demand to show one's superiority even if one does not have money. For example, at the end of the year, many people in the circle of friends show off their reading lists, but 42% of Chinese adults actually cannot finish reading a book in a year. What should you do? Remember, help them show off, don't expose them. Thirdly, if you are a doctor, you can even use the Veblen effect of not buying the best, only buying the most expensive, to treat diseases. In a study of 12 patients with Parkinson's disease, researchers found that a $1,500 dose of the expensive drug improved 9 to 10% more than a $100 dose of the cheap drug. But actually, this is both are saline. Both are placebos. People like expensive psychology actually can help cure. Summary: what is the essence of the Veblen effect? It is a phenomenon caused by the psychology of conspicuous consumption, where the more expensive something is, the better it sells. When using the Veblen effect, it is important to note that being expensive is not the goal, but rather being able to allow consumers to subtly show off is the core. If you can achieve this, the more expensive the product, the more people will buy it.